Good evening, I'm Brittany Babin. Coming up in tonight's newscast, we have Mascot Madness, poet Kyla Lacey, and KU Idol.
And I'm Jeff DePalma with an update on all things sports. We also have Viviana Vidal with your Hollywood Minute.
And I'm Rachel Cook with your Kutztown weather forecast. Newsbreak begins now.
There are many non-traditional students here at Kutztown, and Newsbreak's own Tom Mergen is one of the many. Here is the first of his profiles of non-traditional students that will air on Newsbreak, starting with himself.
Shortly after I graduated high school, I did spend some time in college. College at that point didn't interest me in any way other than getting out of the home to get on my own. And then when that didn't pan out, the construction world provided an income. It took me down the path of getting married, having kids. And as I got older, seeing my children grow up, I got inspired to maybe do something with those years of college that I had. So what I did was I went back to school at the local community college in Montgomery County. I graduated from there in 2013 with a communications degree, which is what is EM here, electronic media here at Kutztown. I'm mistaken for faculty occasionally. I like being around a more enthusiastic crowd. Some people wonder what's the old guy doing in the class. And after we get to know each other, by the end of the semester, we're friends, and it's good to feel accepted around a crowd that you're old enough to be their crazy uncle.
This semester, he's in the common law class. And so I think it's a great thing because he's more mature and older than the other students. It's kind of an interesting thing for them to get a perspective from someone who's sort of done other things in their life, and I think that's great.
I remember being at Tom's graduation at Montgomery County Community College when he received his associate's degree. And I was really proud and honored to be a part of that celebration. And the following year, we sat and watched his daughter graduate from the very same college.
My children inspired me, my grandchildren take it to another level. I like the fact that I can be pursuing something else in my life and hopefully maybe setting an example for both my kids and my grandchildren. I'm Tom Mergen for Newsbreak.
Kutztown University's Golden Bear mascot Avalanche has won the title of Mascot Madness champion yesterday evening with a 15-vote victory over Slippery Rock University mascot Rocky. More than 12,000 votes were cast in the one-day championship round. A celebration with Frank Brogan, Chancellor of the State System of Higher Education, will take place at a future date. And now we are going to send it over to Viviana for this week's Hollywood Minute.
Thanks, Brittany. This past weekend, Furious 7 premiered as the third highest grossing international film in an opening day weekend. Reportedly, the film earned around $143.6 million over 4,000 domestic theaters, according to box office firm Runtrack. One can't deny that some of the success is also due in connection with one of the film's stars, Paul Walker, who tragically passed away in November 2013 from a car crash. With Walker's passing, production on Furious 7 was halted as everyone contemplated whether or not to continue. Ultimately, Universal decided to move forward, and fans rejoiced. Senior media analyst for Runtrack, Paul DeGarbidian, said, "This may be the first film within the franchise to flirt with the billion-dollar mark." In other Hollywood news, ABC News confirms that Diane Sawyer will have an exclusive interview with former Olympian Bruce Jenner over speculations over his sex change. For months, paparazzi have captured glimpses of Jenner's various changes in his appearance, including growing out his hair and most recently wearing a sweatshirt on a hot day to cover the possibility of breast implants, or so reports TMZ. The interview will air on Friday, April 24th at 9 p.m. on ABC's 2020. That's all I have for you this week's Hollywood Minute. Now back to you at the desk.
So Jeff, have you seen Furious 7?
No, I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things. It's a shame Paul Walker couldn't be here with us for this, but you know what? I'm glad they kept us going for him.
Yes, agreed.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Kutztown University, the place you chose to spend your college days. Friendships began, memories were made, and dreams achieved on graduation day. Time moves on. New faces come and go. But one thing remains. You can always come back home.
So Brittany, we finally had a nice day out today.
Yeah, until it started raining.
You know what, Brittany? Negativity never got us anywhere. You know what? Rachel, how are there better days to come?
There is, but we do have to deal with a couple more days of rain. Today is a high of 63, but it's still raining, so it's going to be a little muggy. Feel a little gross out. Tonight will be a low of 50, and tomorrow will be a high of 45 and a low of 37. Next week's forecast will be raining on Thursday, or continuing this week, sorry. Continuing to Thursday, raining of a high 48, low 43. Thunderstorms on Friday, a high of 72, a low of 46. And then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all high in the 60s and sunny, so you can expect some better weather then. Back to you guys at the desk.
Tomorrow night at 7 p.m., poet Kayla Lacey will be performing in MSU 218. Kayla is a spoken word artist who has performed at colleges and venues in 30 states. She's won and has been nominated for numerous awards. Her poetry is based on real-life experiences, and she enjoys sharing her story of triumph over tragedy. There will also be a poetry competition for Kutztown students who wish to perform in honor of April being National Poetry Month. All performers will receive a prize, with the top 3 performers winning a cash prize. First place will take $150, second place with $100, and third place with $50. Registration for the first ever KU Idol began yesterday and will be taking place again next week on Wednesday, April 15th in the Sub from 12 to 3 p.m. This event will take place on April 27th in MSU 183. If you or anyone you know is interested in performing, the participant's fee is just $5. All money raised will be donated to the Opportunity House in Reading.
So Brittany, you gonna go to that KU Idol event?
Yeah, I actually heard our own Viviana is performing.
I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be something else. So coming up next, when we come back, I'll have an update on all those sports that you guys love. So stay tuned.
4, 3, 2.
I'm J.R. Aquila. I graduated from Kutztown in 1982. Now I'm the event producer director here at Comcast Sportsnet Philadelphia.
Hi, I'm Jim Bolden, and I graduated from the program in 1986. I'm now a business correspondent for CNN in London.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Choose Kutztown University.
Welcome back to Newsbreak, guys. The KU softball team came out strong in the nightcap to split a pair of PSAC East games with Westchester University. The Golden Rams shut out KU in the opener 4-0, but the home team bounced back with a 5-2 triumph in Game 2. In Game 1, Westchester garnered a 1-0 lead after the opening inning. The away team tacked on 3 more in a 4-hit 6th inning to secure the win over Kutztown. Both pitchers worked a complete game in the opener. WCU's Amanda Hook improved to 9-3 on the year, while KU's Dominic Ficara struck out 5 in the defeat. Danielle Cianco went 2 for 2 in Game 1 for KU, while Newman was the only batter with more than 1 RBI on the day. Cholish and Rachel Laws each nabbed a stolen base as the Golden Bears returned to action on the road, traveling to Lock Haven University on Monday, April 6, for a PSAC doubleheader starting at 2:30 p.m. The Kutztown University men's track and field team produced winners in 6 events, the NCAA provisional mark in the pole vault, and 4 new Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference PSAC qualifiers on Saturday during a tri-meet with Bloomsburg University and East Stroudsburg University. Laney Buck, the only Golden Bear to qualify for nationals during the indoor season, nabbed his first NCAA provisional mark of the outdoor season. His pole vault height match was 16.75, landed him in the first place. Tyler Matunis participated in 5 events total. Highlighted by a 5th place finish in the 100-meter hurdles, his time of 15.64 was a season best and new PSAC mark. Andrew Thompson and Steve Main wrapped up Kutztown's individual winners on the track. Thompson clocked in at 2.1 and in the 800-meter, while Main crossed the line in 9.40 for gold in the 300-meter. Main also led KU in the 2nd place in the 1,500-meter. The women's track and field team also competed at Bloomsburg University as well. KU posted 5 event winners and 10 Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference qualifying marks, 5 of which were new marks. Tori Hollis won the 100-meter hurdles in her best time of the year. Her mark was 15.48 seconds, an existing PSAC mark for the senior. Hollis was in the lead leg of winning the 4x100-meter relay team. She teamed with Valerie Mizanki, Evan Dangerfield, and Richardson to finish in 50.18 seconds. Kutztown's 4x400-meter relay team finished 2nd overall. Well, that's all I have for you tonight, guys. Log on to KUBears.com and check back in on Thursday night when I bring you all those news from Kutztown Athletics.
That's all we have for you tonight, Kutztown. We'll see you again on Thursday. Be sure to like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter to keep updated with upcoming news from Kutztown University.
For Brittany, Viviana, Rachel, and the rest of the crew,
Good night.